Hey everybody, how is everybody doing? And welcome to Beeswarm Gaming. Yes, so I have been checking Beeswarm leaks all day. It feels like every 5 minutes I've been refreshing the page just to see if there's anything new. And every time there's nothing new, I'm like, oh man, all this information and nothing yet, nothing yet. Well, finally something did come up. It has to do with the beequips. Remember that has to do with the briefcases, and we went through and talked about how all the items, the pictures such as the elf cap and the mittens and the bubble lights and so on and so on and so on and so on, the pine cones, the snow tiaras, and just all the pictures they have to do with the breakdown of B levels to get them, as well as there's going to be boost possibility to them, and they're going to be very specific. And what's great is that some of them, I believe, any bee can carry to use the power of the bee quips, and in some of them, only certain bees can. So that allows for some sort of a strategy on your part. It's a great addition to the game. Well, in the most recent addition in the leaks for the beequip, without confusing you guys too much, because if I confuse you, it definitely means I'm confused, is the picture of the snow globe. Now, the snow globe one was the most complete in that it actually looked like a Monopoly card, kind of, right? You had the picture of the snow globe in the top left-hand corner, and then from the very top right down, it says level 7, which means that your bee has to be at least a level 7 or not. Then right below that, it could be any color bee. And then under that says limit 2, which means that you're only going to get 2 of them. I don't know if you're going to be given 2 right away or you're going to be given them 1 at a time. There's probably going to be missions that you have to do. I'm so excited to see how that works. Then there's a potential, it says on the card, of 3 out of 5. Still excited to see exactly, absolutely, positively what that means. I have some idea, but I don't know exactly what that is. But obviously the more stars the better. So if this thing starts out at a 3, that's better than average, right? So the snow globe is also special and unique. I think it's only 1 out of 3 right now that I can think of, that it's only for certain bees. Okay? It's for, I believe, the common bee, the cool bee, the frosty bee, the windy bee, or the bubble bee. Those are the bees. And of course, some of those bees are in the other ones too. Some aren't, but some are. And then under that is the special things that it can do, right? One is the 44% bomb pollen. That's pretty OP. That's pretty cool. And then under that, it talks about an ability, which is called the Snowglobe Shake. That's what the leaks gives us, the Snowglobe Shake. So the Snowglobe Shake, it sends a cool breeze to all players on the server. It's the same buff as the Snowflake that we talked earlier. So it sends a cool breeze to all players on the server, which grants times 1.25 capacity and other minor boosts for 15 seconds. And this can stack up to a full hour, and the boosts increase with the stacks. Okay? 15 seconds, it's not bad, but they can stack and stack and stack and stack up to 1 hour. That's a lot of stacking. Now, this is what you have to think about when it comes to abilities. people who've been playing Bee Swarm for quite a while may actually forget what a ability is. You know, they may forget, what's an ability again? I mean, I know it has something to do with skill in terms of the game, you know, but what is an ability? Well, this game has two types of abilities. It has the passive abilities, such as accessories, like your Cocoa Backpack has passive abilities such as instant conversion. It does special things with white pollen. Let's look at the shoes, the gummy shoes. One of its abilities is you walk and there's goo, right? You look at the demon cap. One of its passive abilities is the X-Flame. Okay? There's other passive abilities that you get from amulets, like the ant, for one. It gives you attack. It can give you crit chance, crit damage, pollen boost, this and that, right? I don't have to go through all the amulets. Then the bees. Some bees have passives, such as the fuzzy bee. It has some passives. The bumblebee has a passive. The flame bees have passives. All you got to do is just kind of go through the bees and say, oh, well, this one has them and this one hasn't. So those are the passive ones. Passive abilities are great because they just happen just by playing the game. And then the ones that we all know. And this is just a great thing. A great thing about this game. This is what we know as the abilities. Come on, I've already seen some of them. Oh, look at all the abilities out there. Not the, I probably shouldn't have come to a field that had a burst, but when you start seeing the abilities, come on, oh, see, there's a haste ability, there's a passive ability, these bomb abilities. I think, see, I hit the tornado ability. There's a token link ability. So you see what a ability is now. So it makes you think about this Snowglobe Shake ability. What is it? It kind of reminds me of a stacked ability, like whether it's Rage or Haste or Focus. Those things stack on top of each other. Could that mean that it goes to a B? No. No, I don't think it's a separate B. Because think of it like this. This card has its own ability, right? So this card would go into that backpack. It's a beequip, right? So the bee would take this out of storage and carry it with it to a field. So that would be like an extra ability that the bee would have. So as the bee is farming, along with its normal ability tokens, it would give off this token. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to have another ability token. Okay, so that's the new stuff that I found out. Bye.